They say getting older is like watching a sunset. It starts off warm and strong, then slowly fades into a cool quiet. But what if I told you that, when it comes to your muscles, the sun doesn't have to set at all? What if losing strength wasn't some unavoidable part of aging, but instead a signal that your muscles are starving for the right fuel? Imagine a life where your legs stay steady, your back stays straight, and your arms strong enough to toss a football to your grandkid or lift a suitcase with ease. That life isn't fantasy, and today I'll show you how to get there. Let's head to the Midwest, to a quiet town in Ohio. There lives a woman named Mary. She's 83, but you wouldn't guess it by the way she moves. Every morning she tends to her backyard garden, walks her dog, and prepares breakfast without so much as a wince. She's not on some miracle supplement. She's not a gym rat. Her strength comes from 5 humble foods that she eats almost every day. Foods that are her silent protectors against sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that creeps in and quietly takes control. Before we get into Mary's meals, let's understand what sarcopenia actually is. It's a condition that rarely makes headlines but impacts millions. By the time most folks notice they're having trouble standing up from the couch or carrying groceries, sarcopenia has already settled in. It begins as early as your 30s, accelerates in your 50s, and can become disabling in your 70s. On average, we lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade. And this isn't just about looking fit, it's about mobility, independence, and dignity. Without muscle, your body slows down. You fall more. You heal slower. You lose confidence. Life becomes smaller. But here's the part no one talks about. Muscle loss isn't permanent. You can rebuild it, even at 85. Not with pills or expensive programs, but with food, real food. Protein, sure, but also vitamin D, omega-3s, magnesium, antioxidants, and a few specific amino acids like leucine. Most people eat plenty of calories, but calories alone won't cut it. Your muscles are starving, not for more food, but for better food. Now back to Mary. She's no dietitian. She doesn't track macros or weigh portions, but she follows wisdom passed down from her mom and grandmother. Her first secret? Eggs. Every morning without fail, she eats 2 boiled eggs. The yolk and white together form a complete protein, plus they're rich in vitamin D and choline, which help your nerves and muscles work in sync. A lot of older adults avoid eggs, worried about cholesterol, but research shows they're one of the best natural muscle foods out there. 1 egg has 6 grams of high-quality protein. More importantly, it's rich in leucine, a key trigger for building new muscle tissue. But Mary doesn't stop there. Her second go-to food? Lentils. She makes a warm lentil salad with olive oil, garlic, and a squeeze of lemon. Lentils are loaded with protein, fiber, and minerals like iron and magnesium. They're easy on the stomach and help keep her blood sugar stable. Fiber also helps with digestion, because if your gut's not happy, your muscles aren't getting the nutrients they need. Now, you might be wondering, what about meat? Should older folks just load up on steak and chicken? Sure, lean meats are helpful if tolerated well. Mary eats grilled salmon once or twice a week. Salmon is her third secret. Why? It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation in aging muscles. Plus, it's an excellent source of protein and vitamin D. The combo helps protect muscle tissue and keeps soreness at bay after movement. Her fourth power food is spinach, or really any leafy green, collard greens, kale, chard. Mary sautés them lightly in olive oil with garlic and a pinch of sea salt. These greens are packed with magnesium, potassium, and nitrates that help blood flow and muscle contraction. Every muscle in your body needs minerals to fire properly. If you're low in magnesium, you may feel weak, twitchy, or fatigued, even if you're eating enough calories. And finally, Mary's nightly tradition, a warm glass of golden milk. That's milk warmed with turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a drizzle of honey. Sometimes she blends in a scoop of collagen or adds ground almonds. Turmeric fights inflammation, while black pepper helps your body absorb its benefits. The almonds provide vitamin E and healthy fats. It's her evening reset, warming, healing, and strengthening from the inside out. None of this is magic. It's nutritional strategy. It's muscle care that starts with what's on your fork. not what's on your prescription. I've seen dozens of older patients, some pushing 90, who've regained strength, balance, and confidence by changing just 5 things on their plate. No powders, no extreme diets, no gimmicks, just real food. Remember Joe? He's a retired plumber from Milwaukee. When I first saw him, he couldn't lift his toolbox anymore. He was struggling to walk to the mailbox. His diet? Toast, canned soup, and coffee. After switching to Mary's method, 2 eggs for breakfast, lentils or fish at lunch, greens at dinner, and golden milk before bed, he didn't just regain strength. He started gardening again. He even built his granddaughter a treehouse. So don't wait. Don't assume weakness is normal. It's not. Weakness is a message, a whisper from your muscles saying, "Feed me better." Start now. Swap your cereal for eggs. Replace processed snacks with lentil salad. Add greens to your dinner plate. Try salmon once a week. Sip on golden milk instead of soda before bed. These aren't big changes, but they stack up. Your muscle is listening to what you eat. Because when the world says aging means slowing down, your plate can say, "Not me, not today." Coming up next, I'll walk you through the best meal combinations, exact grocery lists, and even how to prep a full week's worth of meals in under 2 hours. But for now, let Mary's story inspire you. Let her strong hands, her steady steps, and her quiet energy be your reminder. You're never too old to get stronger. And if you're still watching, that means you've already taken the first step, because the first muscle to grow back is your determination. Thank you for being here. Share this with someone you care about, because muscle isn't just strength, it's freedom, and you deserve it at every age.